It takes a village to raise a child. So true. Can we please get some help? Why did you sign up for this if you knew you wouldn't be able to handle it on your own? Typical conversation between society and mom. And how does society judge that? Superhero, Wonder Woman, women, mothers. They are our superheroes. They keep everything going. Yeah, we do, because we have to, because nobody else does it if we don't do it in most cases. We're the moms, we're the main caregivers, we're the default parents, we're the ones doing at least 50% of the household chores, cooking, cleaning, laundry, you name it, and we also contribute at least 50% to the household income, and so on and so forth. I don't want to be a superhero. Not anymore. I want to be a human being with all that this encompasses. Yes, there are moments where I feel like I'm on top of everything and the kids are behaving and I'm out and about in town with all 3 kids and it's all going wonderfully and everything works fine. And then there are other days where I feel like a drudge before I have even left the house because all the kids are clinging on me and I have to carry all of the stuff that we need to take with us, and I just want somebody to open the door for me. But there's no one there. This fake superhero or superheroine, if you prefer, narrative, what it does to me, it makes me feel lonely and unseen because it instills this belief that I have to do all of this, that I have to be struggling, that I have to do more than absolutely necessary just to justify my status as a mom. I mean, yes, I want to be an active parent. I don't want to be the person who says, I have kids because I carried them and I birthed them. I mean, that in itself is big enough of an achievement. But I want to be there for them 24/7 for as long as they want me to be there for them. And if I do my job right, then soon enough they will run off and try to live life themselves. But for now, the superhero narrative means I'm getting denied help. Like I said, so often I wish somebody would just hold open the door for me, but there is no one there, or nobody cares. Or I want, as I've already told you, I have a disabled daughter and I have 2 younger kids. And we're living in an apartment building, 4th story, no elevator. I have to carry my disabled daughter at least twice a day, downstairs and upstairs, and also manage the other 2 somehow. I want an apartment on the ground floor. I want a big entrance area where I can park a stroller so that I can strap her in before we leave the house and stack everything up, and not having to get everybody out of the house and around the corner where the official parking space for her stroller is, or for our double stroller if I need to transport the other 2 somehow as well. I want to roam. I want playgrounds that are inclusive, that have facilities where my 2 younger kids can play safely on their own, and where my disabled kid has a space for her where she can lie down and rest and do her own kind of playing. And that it exists, but it's so rare to find. I want the aids that her daddy and I say she needs. I want to have them, and I want to get them without having to fight endlessly all the time. I don't want to fill in tons of paperwork and get dozens of notes from doctors and the school and the therapists and whatever. I just want to be believed, and I want to be able to say, I need this aid, or even when I'm out with my 2 younger kids and something happens, I want to be able to say, I need this kind of help, this tiny act of service, of kindness right now, without being judged, without being labeled. She cannot take care of her kids on her own. No, and some days I feel like I can't. And that's normal. That's part of it all. But it doesn't mean that I'm incapable or that I'm not a good mom or whatever. It's just the day-to-day variances in human life. And there has to be space for that. And I want to encourage you to keep asking for the help that you need, even if you are not believed, even if you are judged. Because only if we all keep speaking up, then we might have a chance of one day being taken down from the superhero throne and being downgraded to human being, which in this case would actually be an advancement. Drop your top story of superhero mom below and let's get this community going.